Y'all, it really only got 47,226 miles on the dash. 47,000 miles. That's crazy. It's been like my birthday, like early birthday. Can't make this up. We're gonna get into this story, man. How I ended up with this Camaro. It's a crazy story. It's a real crazy story. But let's just say there's a lot of love, sharing, and you know what I mean, hug giving, and not a whole lot of money spending. You did. So I'm gonna go and get this rinse down real quick, man. Because guess what? We got to get this to the paint shop. What's going on, G Squad? It's your boy D-Man, and welcome back to the channel. Go and get this thing out of here, man, real quick, man. So while I'm driving this thing, man, I'm gonna give y'all the story, man. Hey, this thing is a lot of fun, man. I love it. I love this car, which is gonna now become my daily driver. If you caught most of my early videos, you would know
head southeast on Providence Highway toward Helm Drive.
You would know that I had a Camaro in the past, and I had to, well, not really had to, but I decided to get rid of it to get the missus the new whip, because her car, the Lincoln, was acting kind of shabby on the tail end of things. So with that being said, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and make this my daily driver instead of pushing my truck. So before I get
take the next left
all the way into this story, you already know what you gotta do for your boy. You gotta like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Definitely smash that notification bell, man. You did. That way you can stay alert to all the new drops that's coming to you. You did.
In a quarter mile, keep right to continue on Old Covenant.
All right, y'all. So this car, which is a 2010, it's a 2010. I think they classify it as a 5th gen. 5th gen Camaro. As you can tell, I'm sticking it, so it's a 6-speed SS with ridiculously low miles, man. The car has 47,000 plus miles on it. Just a little over 47,000 miles. The car had been sitting up in my sister's godmother's garage for many years. My sister's godmother has been a long friend, or a long-term friend of the family, a long-time friend of the family, man. I mean, for many years, since I was a kid. You know, we used to travel together. She had a son. Unfortunately, the son passed away. And after the son passed away, the car just kind of, it was being driven by his mom for a little while, and unfortunately, again, with these new times and with her age, she's going through some health concerns right now, and it doesn't allow her to drive, or gives her the ability to drive a stick shift. So I've been kind of like helping her out around the house, you know, trying to get some things done for her. And one of the tasks that she had gave me was, she wanted me to take the car to go get the emissions done, because she had been getting the emissions completed on the car every year, despite of being able to drive it. And on top of that, she had an individual that lives across the street from her to kind of come over and crank it, but this person can't drive a stick either. Well, I took the car to go get the emissions, and the first time I took it to go get emission, it failed. It failed emissions, and it failed emissions for readiness. If you know about readiness, man, it's just kind of one of those things like, hey, a car sits up too long, you got to get that car back acclimated. The computer and stuff has to, you know, do what they got to do to start reading all the sensors, this, that, and the third again, you know, all kind of little stuff. So the dude at the emissions told me, hey, you just need to drive it around, bring it back, everything will be good. Cool. I take the emissions back to her. I told her, you know, hey, it failed for readiness, you know, they want you to drive it around, this, that, and the third.
Take the next right onto Sigmund Road Northeast.
And we should be good to go. And she tells me, well, Jay, you know, and that's a family nickname. Well, Jay, you know, I can't really do that I can't really do that anymore. And, you know, the car right now, it's just been sitting and I really don't want it to sit any longer. You know, she starts going down on this spiel. And she was literally thinking about just like selling it. But she also mentions that she wants the car to go to a close relative because her son loved this car. I mean, loved the car. So with that being said, I kind of stuck my neck out there and I was like, well, I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. After I drove the car, I really like that car. You know, it would be perfect for me. And if she looks at me and said, yeah, you look really good in it. And she said, I've been waiting on you to ask me about it. And she literally took the keys off her rein and gives the car to me. Gives me the keys. So, with that being said, despite of her just giving me the car, I did later on come down. We had a talk, and you know, me personally, y'all, I you know, with her condition and with everything that's going on with her, and I'm a really, really like big people person. I want to make sure everybody around me, I'm gonna take care of them. I kind of went back to her and I told her like, hey, you know, if you feel the need for me to pay for the car, I'll pay for the car. You know, I don't want you to think that, you know what I mean, like, or I don't want anybody to believe that I'm trying to take advantage of a situation. And she said, no, I don't think you're taking advantage of me. That's what she said. And on top of that, like I said, I've been kind of like helping her out and stuff around the house, and I'm still helping her to this day, y'all, because there's a lot more stuff that I would love to do for a while. I had an opportunity to do it. So, but she said, you know, if it'll make you feel comfortable, we can make a deal on the car. And we made a ridiculously stupid deal on this car, y'all. Ridiculously stupid deal. And I think it's only ridiculously stupid is because, you know, we're almost like family. So I can tell you now, I spent way less than 10 grand on this car. Way less than 10 grand. I'm not gonna give you a figure, but let's just say I spent way less than 10 grand on this car. And right now, I'm gonna let you know, I've already been in contact with my paint and body man, Brandon. And that's where I'm actually going to right now. I'm actually taking it over to him. He came by the house to give me an estimate on getting it painted. We kind of made like a little deal on getting it painted. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna go and drop it off, and we're gonna have the whole car repainted because, like I said, I want this car to match. I want it to match the Monte Carlo. Not only match it, I want to be able to match the Monte Carlo, but make sure I kind of keep the format of the car, you know, the stripes, this, that, and the third, because I think honestly it would have been what the son wanted, right? So I'm not gonna change it all up, change it all out. I'm gonna just make sure everything is, you know what I mean, nice, clean, organized. I'm not gonna do all that kind of stupid stuff with it. But yeah, that's how I ended up with this SS fan. I think, don't get me, y'all don't hold me to it. I think it's a 5th gen. The 2010 models. I wanna say it's a 5th gen. Yeah, I wanna say it's a 5th gen. So, yeah, that's how I ended up with this car, man, and I absolutely love it, man. The mufflers sound good, you can tell. He did like some upgrades to it. It's a full exhaust system on it, and it sounds like it's a straight. When I looked up under it, it looked like it was a straight muffler, a straight pipe. Then on top of that, you put the Hurst shifter on it. It has like a short throw on it. I love that. And there's a few things that he did up under the hood, but the car rides perfect. And then just to kind of back up a little bit, y'all, yes, I showed y'all that it had 47,000 some odd, 200 some odd thousand miles on it, but to be honest with you, it had 46,000 and some change when I picked the car up, because it failed for that readiness test. And I had to put miles on it. I had it in my possession the entire time since the 46,000 miles, and then it's just been kind of like sitting. So yeah, man, that's where we at. So this is the new addition to the fleet, alongside the truck. And I literally got both of these within a week apart of each other. The truck was one of those things, you know what I mean? Like, I fell into a little rut, family stuff been going on, you know, so I had to go out on a limb. Not only that, I wanted to make sure I get a diesel so I can start towing these cars with no issues. You dig? So stay tuned, man. Just wanted to give y'all a quick rundown real quick, man, what's going on right now, man. So we're gonna go ahead over here to the paint shop, chop it up with B. I'm gonna get some footage of him out there at the paint shop, because he is at a whole new shop. And then we're gonna go and get this thing going, man. So stay tuned to that. You did. And we back, and you already know who I got with me. Hey, look. He done it up the last time, so it's only right that I take it back to him again and do it again and do it again. And we're gonna bring the Malibu back again. So hopefully we can get the Malibu this year. My man get busy. My man get busy. You ready for it?
Ready.
You ready to do it up?
Yep, let's do it.
Same color?
Same color.
Same color, y'all. So it's gonna come back, and we're gonna try to do that graphic stuff after the paint cures. So that's what it is. Like I mentioned, man, I want to kind of keep the car pretty much the same as it came to me. I don't want to change anything, because I knew like the car was near and dear to the son. So that's what we're gonna go with. That's what we're gonna go with. So here it is. You can see it's like 2 shades here, and it's like 2 shades here. You can see the different shades. So it's gonna be totally different. Totally different. We did. So with that being said, man, we're gonna go and turn the keys over, and we're gonna get on up out of here and let him do his thing. It is, so stay tuned.